Hello, hello. Ayo, hello. Cek, cek, cek. Satu, dua, satu, dua. The sound is good or nah? Cek, cek, cek. Satu, dua, satu, dua. The sound is good or nah? Okay, it's good. Pip, 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 pip. Let's go, baby. Lanjut yang kemarin, enggak? Lah iya, terus males.
Right about then, I was attacked by some asshole on a Gatling gun.
Aduh,
Yeah, seems like you run into a lot of them.
aduh kayaknya kegedean deh suaranya. Gue kesini dah. Segini kali.
Asshole?
Aman.
Gatling guns.
Waduh,
Yes, I did. Now, I don't remember how I took it out. It was
sakit
either
gila
a
tuh, Pak.
bullet or dynamite.
Where would you find
Hey.
dynamite?
Does it really matter, Jack? You're messing with the flow of the story.
Oh bisa cok. Duh mampus tuh. Boy. Fuck you dude. Ice. Ya aku udah lama gak pakai sensi gede gini. What the? Hampir mati gue. Waduh. Hah? Aneh nembakin aku. Lu game rusak aja. Udah nggak kalian? Belum. Apa sih? Udah.
I was looking for Jim and shooting any son of a bitch stupid enough to get in my way. And that included Jesse James himself.
Oh ini kemarin gila tuh.
There sure were a lot of men determined to die that day. It was then that Jesse detached the express car
Fuck.
from the rest of the damn train. I could see Jesse waiting for me, fixing to kill me so
Gua
he
kira
could
suruh
get
lari.
away with all that money.
You had a showdown with Jesse James?
Oh shit.
Of course he didn't. Everybody knows that Jesse was killed by Bob
Udah
Ford.
gila banget tuh, gak kelihatan bego.
Jesse went out like John Wesley Hardin. Coward shot him in the back of the head.
Guess it doesn't matter how far you run, does it, Ben? Your past always catches up with you. Yeah, I didn't kill Jesse James. Just wounded him bad enough to convince him to hang up his guns.
What about that Jim fella? What happened to him?
I figure he was up front with a gun to the engineer's head. That bastard slipped away again. I'll tell you how I got him. But first I need to whip my whistle.
Please tamat. Aduh. Kapan tamat ini? Aku cuma pengen dapat achievement udah. Let's go, dude.
After my showdown with Jesse, I continued to track his brother, Frank, and that son of a bitch, Jim. I followed those bastards into the high mountains as they were going to ground.
What mountains would that be?
Somewhere in the Ozarks, I believe. A perfect place to hide out from the authorities. In fact, before I could find them, some Indians who fled the Reds and were hiding out from the military found me first. They probably thought I was a cavalry scout and didn't want me telling the military where they were.
Indians?
Yeah, they could have been Cheyenne, but there was all sorts of renegades roaming the landscape back then.
It can be bulletproof, but you can. Okay. Males nih kalau main kapak-kapak gitu ya. Mainnya jumpscare gitu, Pak. Sumpah ngeri banget, aku takut, Cok.
Hey, how about another whiskey, Ben? Nothing better to soothe the troubled soul.
Oh shit.
Now where was I? Indian tribe. I had more than my share of run-ins with the Red Man. Like that time. Did I tell you about Grey Wolf?
Yes, sir. You did.
Ah, of course I did. In fact, I can
What
still
the?
remember that old medicine man's words to me.
Jesus Christ, we're back to that again.
You carry great
Gila
darkness in
banget
your
sakit, Cok.
heart. It will claim your soul. You will come to this place again and kill many more men.
Tuh. Ay. Kok banyak banget? Bro, lo orang banyak banget, bro, sumpah.
And the darkness will grow until it consumes everything you are.
So, did you ever find him? Who? The man you were after.
Let me ask you something, Ben. Do you ever think about death?
Shells, pocket trappers, no. Higher combat concept. Okay.
Mr. Greaves, are you all right?
Ooh, death. Ooh,
Wee. Nyanyi dia, Pak.
Won't you spare me over till another year?
Halo yang join, ada 2 orang tuh. Halo.
That I can't see with eyes cold hand.
Gue sedang bermain game cowboy. Wah, is that you, Wah?
Well, I am death, none can excel. I'll open the door to heaven or hell.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Hujan gini.
someone would pray. Could you wait till
Masih bisa nyanyi dia.
another
What the?
day?
Ini sering dari longsoran gitu.
Oh, death,
Oh.
won't you spare
Iya.
me over till another year?
Wah, di sini,
So
Cok.
are you gonna answer the question?
What question is that?
Jim Reed. Did you ever find him?
Reed was indeed that son bitch's surname. That's right, Ben.
Despicable
A
character.
despicable character. I remember him laughing like a hyena that cold morning they lynched me and my brothers. He was intent on avoiding my vengeance, but nothing was gonna stop me. Nothing.
HP nggak lanjut anjir ceritanya. Sniper dia ya.
I finally did track those outlaws down. They had long rifles with scopes and were well positioned to pick off any poor soul who came anywhere close.
Waduh. Gila anjing dia. Oh. Dari sono.
I'm guessing Frank James believed I was responsible for the demise of his brother Jesse. I couldn't really disagree with the man, as I thought Jesse was dead then as well. He backed off as I closed in on him, but he was still intent on killing me. And when I closed in on him again, he backed off again, looking for a better angle on me. Hell, I can't fault Frank for wanting his revenge, as I was there for the same damn reason myself. At this point, I'm guessing you think Silas Greaves is a worse murderer than Jim Reed ever was.
No, sir.
A man who spent half his life killing somebody's brothers, fathers, sons.
I think you were just looking for justice, sir.
Is that what I was looking for, Dwight? Is that what it was? Justice?
Isn't that why you were hunting the James gang?
The James gang. Right. I finally found Frank holed up in his mountain cabin, and he was determined to have me dead. It was a pitched battle that could have gone either way. Luckily, I had some dynamite in my possession.
Dynamite. On your person.
A few sticks, just in case. It's always good to be prepared.
Right.
I'm just laying out the facts as I remember them, Jack.
Son of a bitch! Take him out! He's just one man! Put him down! I want that bastard dead! I'll make you bleed!
That old shack? Well, it went tumbling right off that cliff.
With Frank James still in it?
Yes, sir.
But Frank James is still alive, living in Missouri. Showing folks around the family farm for 25 cents a tour.
I didn't say he died in the fall, now did I?
I'm done with this damnable outlaw
Anjing
life.
hidup, anjing.
Kill me, don't kill me, do what you will. At this point, I just don't give a shit.
I explained to Frank that I had nothing against him personally and that I was looking for someone else.
You want Reed? Have at him. I never did like that bastard. I am done here.
We parted in peace as Frank pointed out the path to my prey before making his way back down the hill.
Gokil. Baikan
Well, I finally found the last of the gang hiding in a nearby cave. First, I had to dispatch the lookouts. But I was determined not to let that murderer escape my revenge again. Rather than wander in willy-nilly, I decided it would be better to smoke that son-of-a-bitch out. Hey, Reed! I shouted. No wonder you're so ornery. Can't be easy being married to Belle Starr. While you're off providing for the family, she's spreading her legs for every Tom, Dick, and Cole Younger. Not an attractive woman exactly, but very friendly. At least she was to me.
Son of a bitch!
It was then that the last bunch of bandits jumped out of hiding.
Why won't this asshole give up? Someone please kill him!
dia makin sulit ya.
You ain't beating me, boy!
Apa sih sumpah?
Eventually, it was just me and Reed.
Aduh, botak dia.
I had waited a long time to face him down, so I could repay him for what he did to my brothers.
Gila banget, cepet banget, Cok. Nggak expect. Sorry. Let's go. Let's kill this bastard. Gila. Hah? Dia cepet banget ya. Wait. Ngepur gue ya. Mampus lu.
and repay him I did.
Easy.
Well, I don't know about you boys, but I'm pretty beat.
Easy. Masih ada kapan tamat ini? Maksudku biar gak sia-sia kita aku download. Capek bego. Nah,
40 years I had waited to get my hands on the last of my brother's killers. Not even an army of demons could have stopped me now. Both Johnny Ringo and Jim Reed fell fairly quickly. But the last one, Roscoe Bob Bryant. That son of a bitch had managed to escape my vengeance time and time again. I couldn't even be certain I'd recognize him after all those years. By now, he had to be close to 70.
For all you know, he could have been dead.
That thought had indeed crossed my mind, as did others. For instance, my thirst for vengeance turned me into something worse than the man I was after. By this point in my storied career, I had killed more men than Bob Bryant ever had. I was furious as hell at that bastard for making me who I am.
keren banget cuy dia.
A man with no family, no friends,
Sumpah capek banget aku.
no purpose except shooting
Please,
Bob
run,
Bryant
tamat.
dead.
Mau ganti game. Kayak game yang lebih chill, fun. Halo yang nonton. What the shotgun.
Nothing could stop me from taking his life. I've been
Yo, your
after
face
that
is so
killer
ugly, bro.
forever. From the time I rode with Billy the Kid. But that chapter of my story you already know.
Chapter of that fairy tale, you mean?
Suddenly it was 1910. There I was, an old
ada
man
mantan.
roaming a
Halo.
ghost town dead almost 2 decades.
Ini sudah kemana? Di,
Town was falling apart,
thanks.
just like me.
Lantas. Oh sama. Oh. Udah satu doang.
But I wasn't about to call it quits.
Dih,
Even though the ghosts of my dead brothers were
Sumpah,
begging me to
lakinya
end what I
adalah-
started so long ago.
Mr. Graves, are you all right? Would you like some water?
The wild bunch
He
knew
gave me
I
some
was
water.
there. They were after a treasure they had hidden before they fled,
wah,
buried in a
di sini.
grave of a dead mate.
Digeruduk ini.
I intended to fill that grave with Bob Bryant's corpse. But like I said, the bandits knew I was onto them.
Gila banget tuh.
They lured me in. They hit
Woi,
me
what
with
the-
everything they had.
Dikasih bom ini nggak seru. Dia mati. Mati kek. Apa serunya pakai bom? Mana sih? Mau hancur tuh rumahnya. Lah, itu. Wait.
Actually, in that moment, I did not prevail.
Jelas.
So I suppose we're talking.
Mati dong kalau dikasih bom gitu.
Funny you should put it like that, Jack.
What happened?
Because when I woke up,
From the dead?
there was silence all around me. I
Apa?
could swear to God I saw Billy then.
Billy who?
Billy the kid. William Bonney. He was shooting at me from a rooftop.
Lakinya emang gini.
Here, there, even over there.
So I am right. You are touched in the head.
Mr. Greaves, perhaps we should switch you to coffee?
You see that old Indian again, too?
No, but I did see Billy's killer. Patrick Floyd Garrett. He came at me guns a-blazing. But I knew that old war horse had died 2 years before. I wondered if maybe I was dead too and confronting the ghosts of my past. Perhaps all my sins were coming back to haunt me and drag me down to perdition.
Ya gila lu ngelawan invisible ya.
I saw Henry Plummer throw dynamite at me. And in the gates of the cemetery, I saw John Wesley Hart, just like I remembered him.
Makin gak watak namanya.
Robert Ollinger appeared with his terrible double-barrel shotgun. But no ghost army was stopping me.
My father-in-law got hit
Oh,
with a
ini
falling
ada
branch.
kuburan itu. Terus lawannya
Rest of his life talking to dogs.
gila
Newman
banget.
Hayes Clanton,
Just-
William Brocious, John Peters Ringo, they all wanted me dead.
Mana sih? Waduh, gak jelas tuh. Wait. Terlalu. Shh. Aduh. Lah gak kelihatan musuhnya.
The Dalton brothers, Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead.
Udah. Ada. Kabar apa tuh? Apa sih?
George Curry and Harvey Logan, alias Kid Curry, both thirsty for vengeance from the great beyond. Jesse, Woodson, James, and Jim
Aduh,
Reed,
sampai mati lawan
each
hutan.
one deader than the next.
Shit.
I thought I would go crazy. Finally, I saw Harry Alonzo Longabaugh,
The Sundance Kid?
like a
Oh, man.
general leading his legion of the dead.
You told us before that you've seen him alive.
He was alive. Then I heard a voice call to me from afar. It was Robert Leroy Parker, a.k.a. Butch Cassidy, coming at me from out of the fog.
Thanks for taking care of that bastard.
Mati lu. Oh, udah tamat nih. Masih hidup aja. The good, the bad, the dead. Lawan 2 serius. Oh,
But the kid wasn't quite deceased. Not yet.
gokil.
Takes more than one little bullet to kill the likes of me, partner.
Those two looked like they hadn't seen each other for quite a while. Clearly, they were no longer amigos.
Shit. I was hoping I wouldn't have to kill you.
You won't have to, Butch. I'm killing you first.
I asked them about Bob Bryant, but they were too busy with their own heated conversation.
Let me get this shit straight. You want my money and the love of my life?
You frittered it all away, Butch. Etta's mine. So is that damn money.
I didn't want to shoot anybody until I had an answer to my question, but those boys didn't give me much of a choice.
To switch your focus. Gila. Lawan 2 sih gokil ini.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid
Oh,
died there in
keren
the
banget tuh.
cemetery not 6 months ago.
Easy. Aduh, nggak ada yang lebih sulit ya, Pak. Masih, final, nice Faye.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid were killed by the Bolivian army. Everybody knows that.
That's the legend, but it ain't the truth.
So, you never found Bob? There is no Bob. This old sumbitch ain't even Silas Greaves.
Sir, is that true? Have you been pulling our legs this whole time?
Well, not the whole time.
Oh man, I think you've worn out your welcome here.
Maybe you're right, Jack. Maybe it's time to pay. You see, Ben, or should I say Bob, your past always catches up with you.
Gokil.
I was a different man back then, crazy. Drinking, I changed my ways, I swear to you. If I could turn back the clock,
But you can't, Bob.
What the? Revenge apa redemption nih? Revenge dah.
Why'd you toy with me like that? Telling those tales, knowing all along. Why not just lay your cards on the table?
Here. I won't have it said that I left you with nothing.
That's how you want it? So be it.
Holy shit!
Right, Molly, move against that wall. Go!
Oh my
Easy.
god! Oh, Jesus!
after all
Did
this
you
time.
know it was him all along?
Cassidy told me Bob was in Abilene before he died. But I wasn't sure Ben was my man until he revealed how much he knew about Ringo and Reed. The coin, of course. Well, that was the last nail in that particular coffin.
I better go get the sheriff.
You okay, boy? You're looking mighty shook up.
Dwight, maybe you best go home. Young Eisenhower here is leaving for West Point tomorrow. He shouldn't get caught up in something like this.
I think I might head out myself at this juncture. Unless you want to stop me, Jack.
No, sir, Mr. Graves.
So where you going now? Now that you had your revenge?
Doesn't really matter, does it? As I've sold my soul for it, and will never again walk
Gokil.
those I have lost.
Anjay, tamat kah? Wede. GG. Udah easy banget. Wait. Tadi aku beli Steam Wallet, belum dikirim-kirim kampret. Ya aku live ada 30 menit. Wait. Udah ada 30 menit. Udah aja. Belum dikirim, cok. Lapak. Easy banget deh. Udah masukkan. Pantas aku mau servis. Wait dia. Belum masuk kayaknya dari tadi. Transaksi ID. Oh, gila banget tuh kalau hilang monyet.
There are men who fear legends, but a man legends fear. He's a four-hosted reaper, crying bullets for tears. When a drought comes in justice, bullets make good rain. When the heartache has dried up, only blood heals the pain. There's a time for grieving and a time to just pray. There's a time for forgiving, but it's not for today. You can hide sins from the gavel, you can drown them in rum. When silence grease finds you, there's nowhere to run. And time goes too slowly for the gunslinger's eye. Till he's buried his promise, there's no time to cry.
New game is now available. Unlock our skill. Ooh. Let's try that, bro. A hard truest crazy anjing. Once upon a time in Stinking Springs, with all upgrade skills, with no howdy. Iya,
It
nggak
was
ada howdy.
about 30 years ago. Billy was hiding out in an abandoned farm near Stinking Springs. I threw in with the kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that son of a bitch
Udah ya,
dead,
doan dulu ya. Game gua nggak ke beli ini mah. Providernya nggak jelas. Udah, thank you. Yang tadi yang nonton nggak ngerti dah siapa. Bye. See you. Akhirnya tamat, guys.